6 years ago, a preteen Tupac, Biggie Smalls, Jay-Z wannabe living in a Maryland suburb who still manages to dress like a complete Neanderthal hobo, hot-headed jerk, kicked my butt in summer camp. Yeah, I know. Thinking about it now, all I could really say about the situation was thanks. I didn't really know what insecurity tasted like at that moment, and I guess I should be somewhat grateful for his Hell's Kitchen of a reality check. I must have upset the balance somewhere in between idly sitting at the snack table or pretending not to notice your insults, but no. I don't think those really mattered to you. I saw them in your eyes. Two black holes begging for an excuse to break something sort of like your home. As your father attempts to crack open a beer bottle with the back of your head, my skull, and your attempts to break open your insecurities with the back of my head, irony. Nothing like the rhythm of blood thrashing against your veins to remind you that some people hurt only for the sake of hurting. I don't hate you. Don't even remember your name, just sounds. A sonata of two fists ricocheting against my spine in harmony with every time you were taught that you weren't useful unless moving something, training conductors of discord. If someone would have taken the time to listen to the melody in your heartbeat, it might have saved the crescendos in mine. Bullying is like music. The more you're exposed to it, the quicker it can define you, I know. Trained also in the art of sticks and stones, breaking smiles while breaking bones, learned that instilling fear is the easiest way not to be afraid anymore. Was trained well. 6 years ago by a kid who did not know how contagious his fists were, and the counselor who never bothered to ask why he hit me. It's always the same thing. Just another fight. It's always just another fight, just another problem with too quick of a solution. Stop it and go. Never ask questions, so we raise our hands like we were taught. So it's easy not to hurt anymore if you hurt them first, right? Wrong. I later took Kung Fu, and my instructor taught me that my body is an orchestra, and all the violence that seemed to spew out of it with every step was only making the ensemble sound bad. So now I lift pens before throwing punches. A conductor of discord turned to rhapsody. Bullying is like music. The more you're exposed to it, the quicker it can define you. So teachers, be the song you wish to hear in this world, because you don't know how easily you can change someone if you just take the time to listen. Thank you.
Teachers are the frame of the future. It be from the doctors to the dancers, the writers to the musicians, painters to presidents. Someone somewhere taught them. It be through sight or sound, color or motion. Teachers are the light in a bright future. She was my English teacher, so she literally laid in words every day. With each paragraph that scratched a new color of ink in my life notebook, she could read it clear as day. For example, yellow ink, the start, first day of school. The lovely glow of ignorance on our face, I'm sure, brought a smile onto hers. Welcome to sophomore rhetoric. Of course, in all our heads, we screamed, yay! Our faces just hadn't caught up yet. This paragraph in my life consisted of 90 minutes of words, sentences, parts of speech, formats, fragments, commas, periods, semicolons, sleeping. My dreams consisted of loud scraping pens against paper, blue ink. I broke up with my boyfriend. And of course, each class seemed 3 days long, and the words I used to hear like gunshots into glass turned into paper against cotton. A letter came in the mail. Kayla seems to be pulling away in class. Now, the sound of a teacher actually carrying outside the lesson plan stuck to my ears more than the concrete concern of my parents. I thought, I sit in the back of the classroom. She can't even see me cry, can she? I turn in most of my homework, so what's the problem? I thought, well, to a teacher, students were just number 2 pencils that had to earn the privilege of being sharpened, orange ink, the repairing. She looked into my eyes. Through the ocean of tears that were pinched in the corner of them, she told me, I'm here for you. I didn't know this, but teachers can teach more than the cover-to-cover curriculum they're forced to, but better yet, have the force to teach the future that children hold on to just by caring. Green ink, a new leaf. I started writing poetry. Kayla, when are your preliminaries at Busboys and Poets? When are your finals? Can I be there? I'll be there. I'll be there. She was there. I didn't know this, but looking back on it, she reached out a pen and pulled me out of the puddle of words I was drowned into just by being there. From the start to the purple ink, the departure. She said she wasn't coming back next year. Keep me updated on all the poetry you have to do. I want to know everything. California, your slams, I'm going to be there, I promise. And she was. Something so simple sketched a horizon for me. Teachers can be the silent yell of encouragement, the loud scream of you can do it, or even the high five in the direction that can change lives with a simple smile. Teachers are the frame of the future. It'd be from the actors to the bakers, the coaches to the engineers, or the singers to the swimmers. Teachers are a light in a bright future.
The challenge is in front of us, speaking loudly. On a crosstown bus, heartbeats, go-go percussion, she dances away from any discussion involving school work. The 2 words she most loathes. You see, grades aren't as important as gossip and clothes. She knows life is not fair. This student from Southeast, any town, anywhere, cannot spell hope. She cannot read the Army recruiter's poster, yet she bleeds red, white, and you don't know how hard it is to ask for help. When all your life you've been told that you should be able to do it yourself, overcome adversity. Adversity and unity, you get university. Subtract the city and the universe is yours, always expanding, life demanding a better way to overcome adversity. Multiply history and her story, and you get our story. With all our misery and our pain, all our pride and our shame, all our progress and our change, take this story and use it to believe, my friends. Teach it to your kids so they too will know that we will achieve again, working as a team, with diverse partnerships that'll help our students graduate from college by 2018. This is not a dream. It's a measurable outcome from working with teens. An attainable goal, although far it seems, for long is the arc, but it bends towards justice. And for far too long, students like her were treated as just kids, not whole people. Lacking rights and respect, there's nothing equal about adultism, about classism, about racism, about sexism. Don't be scared to call it what it is. Change is not made by cowards. It's brought about. Change is not made by cowards. It's brought about by risk takers and movement makers. Putting in over 1 million volunteer hours, it comes incrementally and shared so that her change is ours. And when he dares to speak up, we can hear bars breaking down and new opportunities opening up like flowers reaching for the sky. And you're the water, helping this wilted guy grow no matter what soil he comes from, no matter what adversity. You will overcome, son, and become one engaged in the community. Get down on one knee, say I do, and marry this movement. It's a new campaign, and we're making it real. We're not just raising money, but we're raising a spirit that you can feel. So it's a must that we raise our voices to face this challenge and shake the dust so that we can work together and live united. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Having these poetry slam been amazing. Kayla, Kosi, and Jonathan, please join me. To thank all of you for your talents and your performance and to help you further your arts, I'm happy to announce that the AFT is awarded a check for $500 to help fund your upcoming trip to the upcoming Brave New Voices competition in San Francisco. Thank you.